Mind Arc welcomes summer with the annual Summer Mayhem event, and it's a long-running MMO Entropia universe. Summer Mayhem is now underway and runs until July 1st. The event will have players protect Planet Calypso and defeat Ascended Moment in a time assault competition. Players who successfully do so will earn exclusive prizes. There is also the Mayhem Annihilation gameplay, where the players must kill the creatures and get as many points as possible. Players will simply need to enlist a 30 global invest or to the global events list to participate. Being named as an Overwatch League MVP does have its perks. After being named Overwatch League MVP last year, Blizzard is naming a skin after Bang Jonak Sungyeon for the hero Zenyatta. This is the first time the game features a skin named after a pro player in Overwatch. The skin also features an octopus motif, as the octopus is Bang's favorite animal. The creature is also painted with the New York Excelsior team colors. The skin can only be purchased from June 27 until July 14, and it costs about 200 tokens. Again, you're only allowed to purchase from June 27 up until July 14, and it's about 200 tokens. Battlefleet Gatic Armada 2 is getting bigger with its Chaos Campaign expansion. The expansion launches on June 24th and brings a free update to the game's single player. The campaign update also brings additional secondary objectives on each of the game's map. It also brings a match requested feature to the game, the Grand Chaos Campaign, which is fully playable. The expansion promises to bring dozens of hours of content into the game. PUBG is hosting a new tournament. The PUBG Nations Cup will have players from all over the world vying for chicken dinner. It is slated to begin on August 9th and ends on August 11th. The tournament will have 16 national teams with 4 players each that are selected by their peers or through other country-specific methods. The prize pool is over $500,000 plus bragging rights as their country's best PUBG team. Who will be the winner for this? Twitch Prime subscribers will get exclusive The Division 2 cosmetics. Subscribers will get 4 loot drops. The first one will be a sports gear bundle containing a baseball catcher mask, cap, jacket, and even shoes of the fictional Washington Spirit sports team. The other 3 loot drops are marked with coming soon, and details are yet to be announced. GT Sport launched back in 2017 and players have been clamoring for a wet weather feature. The feature was included in Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6 on PlayStation 3, but not on GT Sport. Fans will be happy to know that a full wet weather course will be added to the game soon. That trailer shows the Red Bull ring sporting this feature, and a specific release date is yet to be announced. A new patch has been rolled out for their buildings after players have complained its campaign is too difficult when it launched. The game has been bombarded with very negative reviews, and its rating went from mostly positive to mixed. The mentioned game's release is post stating the game is taking a launch with challenging mode as default difficulty. This has already changed, and accessible difficulty is now the default mode as well. Doom Eternal will be featuring Doom traditional deathmatch multiplayer. The game will instead have the 2 versus 1 battle mode. Executive producer Marty Stratton explained that that match kind of fell flat, and they also wanted to explain or to pull it from what Doom is all about, demons versus Slayer. Creative director Hugo Martin also added that having 2 creatures versus 1 Slayer and battle mode multiplayer was the best way to ensure that Twitch's skills aren't unfairly dominated. The PC version of Final Fantasy VIII Remastered will have exclusive features. Available via Steam, the PC version will exclusively have the following features: acquire all the items, abilities, special moves, and triple wild cards, max GF level, guild, and magic, and highly customizable system settings. It's not clear why the console version of the remasters do not include the mentioned features. Tyler Ninja Blevins, the most recognizable Fortnite player in the world, has failed to make the cut for the Fortnite World Cup Finals. 2 weeks ago, Ninja was eliminated from the solo competition. On June 21st, he also failed to meet the required number of points to compete in the finals in the duos competition, along with his partner Malachi Rivers 2K agreed. Ninja was cool with it though and said he will still be at the World Cup and even take Fortnite for this opportunity. NBA 2019 players have been complaining about unscapable ads in the game. Apparently, before games begin, NBA 2019 showed commercials for some brands such as Canvas. This is apart from all the other ads players have found all over the game. The fact that it is impossible to skip these commercials is what irks the players. The game's developers are yet to issue a comment about this one. Our feature deal for today is a strategy real-time defense game from Pastec Games called Space Run Galaxy. You can get it right now at the very best price for about €0 and 49 cents. As compared to Steam, the price retails at €19 and 99 cents. You will get to save 97% on your CDK purchase if you get this game today through one of our trusted stores. So to check out more of our deals, just type in the command !deal in the chat, or you can go over to Allkeyshop.com and compare your CDK prices and get the best deal for your money. Or you can also simply type in the command !GKS. That is for Allkeyshop again.
Iran and Syria-based players are currently unable to access League of Legends because of US laws and regulations. Unfortunately, the United States government and the Iranian government are having some discrepancies, and Syria, being close allied to Iran, bears the same fate by association. Players attempting to log into their league account are being prompted with the unfortunate news that until both parties are no longer at odds, their access to the rift is being denied. Orica has revealed some of the details of the incoming patch. According to the developer, update 1.3.0 comes with a new playable character named Area and a new spectator mode. Area and Sharon will be free for all players who own a copy of the game, while Terry Bogard from the SNK Fatal Fury series will launch as a paid DLC. Currently, there is no official release date divulged for Terry Bogard, but update 1.3.0 is expected to be launching sometime in mid-July. Rainbow Six Siege players recently uncovered an exploit using IQ's Claymore gadget and the drone in a specific sequence to gain an unfair advantage. So when this sequence is performed, the players acquired his sliding ability, after which they use her rappel rope to drop into the floor. In response to the flurry of the outrage expressed by players who have been victims to this exploit, Ubisoft deployed a patch that should render performing this unfair gesture impossible. The new Avengers game from Crystal Dynamics enables the players from all over the world to form teams and play online together. However, they did not have to do so. So Crystal Dynamics boss Kat Amos has confirmed that the game is playable offline. And he says that the game was designed so that somebody can just buy a disc and never have to go online. So he promises that the expensive won't be a lacking either. It will be completely and fun. So the new Avengers game launches in May 2020 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Bungie has delayed the Destiny 2 shot to get nerfed in an effort to reduce the workload on the development team. Players have been voicing complaints about the weapons being overbearing, which were acknowledged by developers, but it will be a while longer before it receives the desired adjustment. The reason it can fast difficulty mode before the crown of a server raid is what took precedence over the pending nerf as the time the gun's dominance becomes more apparent. A demo for Encodia has been released and displays what it would be like if robots have the capacity to express authentic emotions. This is definitely not a bad premise for a game in the point-and-click genre, as it offers another perspective to the man-made being usually known to merely mirror encoded actions. So the game is based on a short film known as Robot Will Protect You. So you can download the demo for free if you sign up for a newsletter through the game's Facebook page. No Past Productions has officially announced the upcoming release of the retro-inspired game known as Driven Out. With this title, the developers are promising a nostalgic experience for anyone who has played the game during the 16-bit era. As stated, the game is currently in development and is set to be released this fall of this year. And it sports a 16-bit aesthetic and has some of the most wonderful, deliberate combat. Driven Out, guys, will be available for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
No matter how mystical, the device seems surprisingly fragile. Forced to study her enemies, to predict their every move. Driven out.
Idea Factory announced that its fantasy RPG Dragon Star Vernier is making its way to PC through Steam in September 2019. The game received a Western PS4 release earlier and this month, but it will be a while before PC players can share in console players' glee. So Dragon Star Vernier garnered fairly positive reviews at launch and is celebrated for its deep story and interesting blood management mechanics. So the PC version will feature the original release content in Japanese, Chinese, and English subtitles. Blizzard rescued the public test server for its Mecha Storm 2 event for Heroes of Storm amidst the launch of Neon Genesis Evangelion on Netflix. So the event launches features an assortment of a new quest for free rewards that also grants the players new cosmetics and upcoming seasonal changes. So through there, has been a significant decrease in the game's character drop rate, and the developers have managed to keep the players' content feed as it was, hopefully until the maintenance mode is over. Super Data brings good news for PUBG players upon revealing its assessment of May sales. According to Super Data, there has been a 4% reduction in digital sales across PC, consoles, and mobile in comparison to last year. However, unlike Fortnite, that has been seen a 38% revenue reduction, PUBG persists to sell well and appears completely unperturbed by overall revenue plummet. So Super Data estimates that the PUBG sold close to 4.7 million until so far this year. Aurora Studios has released details for Ring of Elysium game mode, which was teased at E3 2019. The Ashen Eye mode, which arrived in June 23, and has introduced new winning conditions among new elements with which players have to contend if they are to be crowned the victors of the ring. So, the developers have also released a Chapter 2 of this season for Adventure Pass, which comes with a recon drone. So if you have not already tried it, update your client and enter the new mode to experience the thrill therein. Our feature deal for today is a strategy management government game from Mothership Entertainment called Avon Colony. You can get the best price for the game with us now for €5.81 as compared to €29.99 on Steam. So you will save up to 70% on your City purchase. Simply type in !deal for you to get this deal and more of our feature deals. Go to allkeyshop.com to compare City prices and save more.